always knew I would be in an environment with youth doing something. This opportunity just fell in my lap, but now I can understand why I left one venue and ended up going into another. I'm Lisa Jackson Williams. I'm the principal of Chatham Academy and the executive director of Williams Youth Services. I have been a principal for 19 years, and I have been the executive director of Williams Youth Services since 1989. I believe I'm here because this is where God placed me. Honestly, I was in the Chicago public school system. I taught English for 1 year. I quit. After I left education, I went into social work. After 10 years in social work, my health was fighting, this desire to remain in that area. Mr. Williams, who's one of our co-founders, had a chance to talk with Paul Vallis, who was the CEO of CPS at that time, and asked him directly, what can we do about these kids who are coming to an after-school program at 9 o'clock in the morning because they're refusing to go to their home school. These were kids from the neighborhood, so you're looking at 5 different project areas, and they came to us for advising and direction. Paul Vallis sent a group of young men from CPS to actually come out and investigate the situation. And within the next few weeks, they had connected us with Prologue, which was an established alternative high school on the north side of Chicago, so we could open up our own doors to serve kids from all over the city of Chicago in a high school setting.
My name is Tony Lyons. I am more affectionately called Kadir. I am the current vice principal here at Chatham Academy. I believe that the philosophy that we've honed and that we have nurtured for the last few years is one that can stand by itself.
By any means.
I protect my body and my mind.
By any means.
I embrace the light and let it shine.
By any means.
I become politically aware of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the cross that I must bear.
And so we pick and we choose staff members who adopt to that philosophy. As a matter of fact, we do our best to pick staff members who are coming in with that philosophy, or at least something to the degree that's comparable to that philosophy that makes them fit inside of this family that we have as a Chatham Academy staff.
By any means.
I'll survive to old age.
By any means.
I'll study the books and read every page.
The philosophy itself is the philosophy of doing what you need to do by any means necessary.
By any means.
I'll grow, develop, and refine as a child of the sun. I know the world is mine.
By any means.
I'll continue to struggle to be free, for I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. By any means.
Overcoming all obstacles, jumping every hurdle, any hoop of fire that you have to in order to get your goals accomplished. It's a pledge that asks a student to reflect on their own personal growth, development, and refinement.
My old school was a huge school, and this school is smaller, so I get a better understanding when I'm in class. It's helpful. Everybody know me, so I could just go to anybody and ask for help, and they'll help me.
The staff, they do any and everything to make sure that all the kids succeed if they want to succeed. And I love that about this school. I don't think nothing can really stop me from graduating because I want to graduate too bad, so I don't think it's really nothing that can stop me.
My ultimate plan, I had this plan already. I want to be a home healthcare worker, and I want to go to college, but I always wanted to go to Clark Atlanta University. I think I can accomplish the standards that Clark Atlanta University is looking for. I was supposed to finish school last year, but my child determined me to do the next year because I didn't complete. I didn't have all my credits, so I went back to school. I want to get my diploma so my child could accomplish more than me, so she could have a reason.
If you can envision a flower in its early stages, the way it's compact, the way it's sheltering itself from the world until those things are started to be given to that flower, the sunlight, the water, the nourishment, and then that flower starts to open and it starts to change in its look and its feel, and it becomes something actually different than what it was, although the essence of what it was always there.
This is my story. Even if it's stormy, I am a flower blossoming in the dirt. Every day of my life, I've seen weeds lurk, but I didn't lie and die. I saved me. They gave me no strife. Every single classroom, the setting is very small and intimate. It's very important because it helps us form not only social skills, but how we're going to be in the workforce once we get out of high school.
We attempt to try to get students to understand that who they are is something very special and divine in nature, and all they need is encouragement, water, sunlight, motivation, inspiration to blossom and to become that thing which they have always been, but never really understood how to become that.
The reason for me coming back to Chatham Academy after I graduated is because I like the environment, you know. My teachers, they keep me warm, you know, they keep me in the right state of mind, knowing that they taught me a lot to be prepared when I get out, but it's just always good to always stay around that good, you know, nest that you came from, you know.
I am the population that I serve 15, 20 years later, seeing students actually grow, develop, and become who they were inside. We always knew. That solidifies it for us, and it keeps us going.
Students want to become part of this community because we're not a community, we're a family. So we're going to work with you, hold your hand, and do whatever we need to do to make sure you walk across that stage and you take the next step into post-secondary educational, vocational training, or a job. But we're going to help you get to where you need to be so you can go to the next level in your life where you need to be.
My name is Kadir.
My name is Lisa Jackson Williams, and I am Chatham Academy.